Well, it's Monday morning, late morning. We're about 200 yards or so away from our camp. One of the best things about public land is we can come right away from our camp and start zeroing our rifles. This is really important because a bunch of us, we drove in from Connecticut. Some guys have drove in from North Carolina, Washington. So your rifles are going to take some tumbling. You might have zeroed them at home, but you want to get here and confirm that zero. That's what we're doing right now. Everyone's shooting real well. And for those guys like me who aren't used to hunting out here, it's great to get all the experience from the folks who have shot this long distances before and have hunted in the West. So everyone's feeling good. I shot about 4 rounds. I'm feeling real good about it. And we're excited for tomorrow. This is just one of the benefits of being out here. We can camp, zero in, and then go hunt in the same area.
All right, much better.
Bottom leg.
Earlier this morning we worked on making sure the zeros were solid on our rifle about the 100 yards there, and now we're pushing it out to 200 just so we can get familiar, see what we gotta do, tweak our rifle's elevation and all that, because realistically that's where we're gonna be taking these shots, especially going after the antelope.
Right or left? Now you're dead center above the...
Yeah, I think I just gotta get reps. That's why I'm taking the time getting reps, because again, all brand new to me. I swore. Sorry, Jen.
Like you keep saying, if you figure that's like a heart,
yeah,
200 yards, you're still gonna kill it with a shot.
What do you think, Ben?
You're shooting a bell pepper, man.
Yeah.
I think you're good.
Fine.
Cool.
Every shot you made is gonna kill an antelope.
Cool. How do you think we would look at 300?
I think it would be a third different than it is here. If you're an inch left, you're probably going to be 2, maybe 2.5 and 3.
Okay. So.
Dead antelope.
Cool. That's all I need to hear. So we gathered around in the tent here, kind of like our brief, our welcome brief. So Sean was able to go over, some of the issues we're facing with chronic wasting disease, CWD. It's rampant across the West. So the procedures what we gotta do when we harvest an animal in the field, bring it back. There's certain drop-off stations we have to go. What to look out for to identify if an animal has CWD. So that was good. We went over that. On top of that, we kind of just went over where we're gonna be going tomorrow. I'm hunting the Antelope Zone 22. We kind of divvied up with me as the mentee and my mentor being Sean, made eyes, talked about the different hand signals we're going to use in the field. That's really important with so many huge open areas here. Sean might be on the hill watching an antelope I'm moving up on, and I got to be able to look back and see what he's telling me. So going over hand signals. And then just kind of, we got the BLM ranger who's coming out here, hopefully with a game warden, and they're going to kind of do a nice brief for us, talk to us about some of the other regulations and rules that go into hunting the public lands in these areas. So we're excited. Camp's getting to swing here, and we're going to cook up some dinner here and get about the week.
You excited?
I'm excited.
All right. You nervous at all? A little bit?
Well, that's only natural, but a little nerves are a good thing.
I don't know. I've never been nervous at ever.
You've definitely been nervous jumping out of a plane. Oh,
yeah, you'll be fine. It's going to be a great time. There's tons of antelope over there.
Yeah, again, confident. That shooting time yesterday with you and Ben helping me out definitely made me feel real good about it. And we're going to get out there and hopefully warm up a little bit and drop some antelope.
Yeah, you'll be good. I'm excited for you.
Thanks, brother.
I think the obvious is they're favoring more open terrain and less of what we're in right now. So I don't know. What do you think? Dropping some elevation, try to get some more open vantage.
Yeah, I definitely think, some of those other spots that you and Eli scouted on Onyx and on Sunday, we should just reposition down there and just kind of see what we can do. Do some glassing. And,
Right.
If we get, there's some pretty sizable chunks of state and
There
federal
is.
land down
There
there,
is.
so we
Yeah.
can get in there and use our land graffiti's and get back there.
I like it. Yeah, let's keep note of that one spot that's south of us that has a lot more open than what we're seeing
Yeah.
right here in front of us, and just practice that good sweeping glass on the way in.
And watch out for cactus, because I've sat in about 6 of them since we've been here.
All right, man. There's our buddies.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yep. Those 2 bucks turned and they kept coming back in.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we got her. Everything prints different, so it's...
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Okay, good luck,
Appreciate what
guys.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good luck out here.
Thanks much.
Thanks, guys. Okay, have a good day.
Yeah,
you
you
too.
See you.
Take care.
Hope it's not too much work out there today.
After that point,
Okay.
you'd have bigger.
I think that's how he was explaining it.
Cool thing about them too is the hair. You can kind of see it, especially as you get down into the neck. It's hollow. Totally different than like deer hair or elk hair. It's super thick, and it helps them regulate their temperature in a totally different way than any other animal. And they're a relic of the past, right?
Yeah,
so
they were
they're
here.
the only species that's
Left
ice
from-
aged left from 10,000 years.
I found out the other day that
That doesn't help.
I don't want to give it away. Wait, give me 1 second. He's moving up. See him?
Oh, I see him. He missed.
Oh, you hear him?
Hit him again. Oh, he's down. He was 225. I dialed for 2. He came closer, and all he kept giving me as he was working up that ridge, all he kept giving me was like that hard frontal shot. Yeah. And finally he turned and he kind of turned uphill and he opened and he kept going, but then he stopped, and as soon as he stopped I gave it to him, and he did that hard kick and that lunge. And then he fell. He folded right up. Oh dude, he came right down. He's not moving, but I'm not gonna give it down. No.
Now we can do it.
Hell yeah. Oh, there you go, buddy. A hell of a shot, too.
Now we can do it.
Oh, yeah. Hell of a shot.
Sweet.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been wanting to give you a hug all day.
I'm gonna need it. Oh.
Here we go. October 1st. Oh, dude, look at that. Oh, dude, I am too.
So we came back to the same area where Sean shot his mule deer. Some of the guys saw some pronghorn in here yesterday. We went on the opposite side of that valley. We just wanted to glass, a beautiful sunrise, which is awesome. But we glassed for about half an hour. Didn't see anything, so we're moving to the other side of this ridge line where they dropped us a pin where they saw some pronghorn yesterday. We're gonna go glass there for a little bit, and hopefully we see something. If not, we'll do what we've been doing, and just come up with a new plan. That's the cool thing about hunting out west, is there's almost unlimited opportunities, and we still got a full day here, and we're gonna make it count.
Right?
Yeah.
West,
We got 3 pronghorns. They are working. They're just feeding right now. We can't tell if any of them are bucks because their heads are just down with the way the sun is. So Sean's ranging it. We're gonna try to figure out using just Onyx to figure out if it's within state land still, and kind of just watching game plans. But it's a good sign because that's the first pronghorn we've seen on public land that we can actually obtain. They look like they're on public now. We hope they are. I think they are, just the way I've seen on the satellite imagery of the valley here. It's got kind of like the draw that comes down, goes up, and there should be another one after that, but good sign. And every time we've seen a few pronghorn, we've seen more shortly thereafter. A group of 4. 3 all the way on the edge. There's one that's sizably bigger. Where? The far edge where we were saying, so where those does were bedded down. Move to the right.
That 4-pack,
Yeah.
those are does. You got 3 does, you got a real big doe.
Yeah. See, that's what I was looking at when she stuck her head up fast.
Oh, coyote, right behind the 4-pack. He's following her.
Yep.
See him?
I see him. That's cool.
Behind that, those 3 does are following that coyote. He's right in between the 2 groups. There's something behind the coyote. It's another coyote. No, that's a badger. Okay. Goat going past the coyote and the badger. Look at that badger just posture.
Yeah. Wow, that's insane.
Dude, they're literally like hanging out like buddies right now.
I have heard that they do that though.
They're within 4 yards of each other.
Yeah, they're probably working together.
So we're going to call it on this spot. We had a really good stalk after we saw those 3 does over here, actually right about where we're standing right now. We worked down the same valley or canyon that Sean killed his mule deer in yesterday. Got up here, got on our hands and knees, crawled up here. Those does, big group of does, no bucks. They just were down in that valley, and they have gone farther into public land that's all open. There's no real easy way to get to them. So we're gonna, we saw some bucks at a different zone yesterday, so we're gonna get packed up and head up there and see if we can make it work up there.
I got it.
I'm trying to take mine off so I can shoot.
Another doe behind him. He's not spooked. Okay, he's moving. He's moving. Okay.
He's facing us.
Okay, stand by. I'm gonna hit him with a flag.
Yeah, we'll see if he can open up.
I want him to see me.
He just moved behind the hill here.
It's okay.
I really can't see him.
Stay. Can you see any of them?
I see the does, I don't see him.
Okay, keep the does in picture. He's on the right. Just calm down. Here we go. Give him time if he moves left. Here about
Shoot him.
Yeah, that one sucked. Yeah. Today's been kind of sucky. And the reason I say that is just like the guy taking pop shots from the road. Like, we would have had the done deal. We put all good, long, hard stock on that. We did everything right, and that dude just, there's no way he didn't see us on top, but he just decided to take those pop shots. But we progressed. We keep moving.
You take the high road, man.
Yep.
That's
yep.
what you do. You take the high road.
Yeah, I'm completely okay with that, because if I had taken that shot when we first engaged him, it would not have been good, because the round either would have gone through him, or would have gone through him and hit one of the does, or would have missed, if he juked fast.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't the right thing to do. I'm very happy with that decision. So.
Yep, take the high road. That guy saw us. He started throwing rounds at the road, being selfish, and look what happened.
Yep.
He pushed a very nice buck in his doe in private property.
All right, so we're out here Thursday morning. Kind of switched things up. Sean had to stay at camp to handle some stuff and do his chairman stuff. So I'm actually out here with Trevor and Eli today. Known these guys for a while. They were actually at my first AFI camp. Eli's a fellow New England guy, but he used to be a state trooper here in Wyoming. And Trevor, he's my new Missouri liaison, but he used to be our coordinator before he went to do other stuff. And we're going to go back to where we were yesterday night. Trevor saw some great movement in there during the morning time, so we're going to take that nice walk, get in position, and really hope we have the opportunity to fill a few tags. They have some tags, I got my tag, and we're hoping to get it done today, so we're going to get walking.
You see him? Find that shiny object.
Okay.
Now just move to the right across the drainage.
I lost him.
Keep scooching forward. He's coming straight up this hill. He's coming right up this drainage.
So we came in here early, watched a whole ton of antelope and whitetails and muleys in these ag fields. Eli went to go check out the other section. He knew it was a bachelor goat. He was roaming around. We got in position. I don't think he wasn't going to come at us at all. And then he came in and he just ran up so fast. He actually came up next to us and shot down. We were like, oh, we went looking for him. We couldn't find him. He happened to loop back around and is now bedded down with 2 does. So we're repositioning right now to try to get a shot on him. Let's hope we can make it work, because he's a pretty nice buck.
What do you think about your first antelope?
It was a hell of a ride. it's just crazy. I'm speechless. It was definitely one of the most satisfying feelings after a whole morning of chasing him, when you see him go down like that. Get my tag here, my non-resident. So it's a square. This is different. Mine's different because Sean's, because they sent this to me.
We don't need a landowner coupon because we shot on public land.
Yep.
So we'll end that. That's what actually needs to go on it.
Yep.
This can go in your thing. Get rid of that.
Just gotta thank the state of Wyoming. They donated, Wyoming Fish and Game donated 2 tags to AFI for this camp. I was lucky enough to be one of the recipients of one of those tags, and this hunt wouldn't be possible without them donating that. So thank you guys. So we just finished processing. We're doing a nice field strip here of this pronghorn. Now we're gonna pack it up, but when we got down here, he's just a beautiful buck. Really fortunate to have harvested him. And that's the best part about these camps. Super thankful to have guys like Eli who have done this before be able to mentor me, a guy who's never hunted in the West, on how to process an animal like this. Different than a whitetail in the fact that when we do it back home, I just gut it and send it to the butcher. So this was a cool experience. Determine one locations of what? Get back off. Some blood all in my head. It was a good time. I appreciate your help.
Hey, fuck that.
Yeah, he used to be a trooper here.
Good job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I worked
How was it?
Oh, dude.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, them shoulders are lighter. You got that weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was awesome.
I can only imagine what it felt like for you.
It was awesome.
Yeah, Mark's down on 387.
Well, I missed.
You guys called me for
at
cows all the freaking time.
So we saw him that morning. He ran up the hill at us, and we lost sight of him. And I couldn't get. He was moving too fast. We get a shot like 70. He came up behind us. Jamin and I saw him, and we popped up, and he shot down. Well, what we think he did is he went to his ag fields there. He picked up 2 does, came back to his pad. Back, where we were sitting glassing?
Yep.
That field off to our left.
Oh, okay.
He was. And then we know, so we popped down, went by, there's a mining site there, went through a berm, came up there. Him and the does were bedded down right there. And then they stood up and started moving, so I cranked. I got up, went high, he started running, went high. So then I grabbed Eli, I was out of ammo, so Eli went down and grabbed his rifle, but they were going up there into the ag fields. It was like their safety zone. So I grabbed his Weatherby, ran up there, got up, boom, put one. He was moving, so took him in the hips, and then put one more, dropped him. Oh, it was awesome. I definitely am buying a Weatherby. I need to get into
I think we're gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe they'll hook me up with a deal. Yeah, his horns are safe. He got a ton of wear and tear on them.
Oh, he's been brushing up and fighting. He's got nice cutters. They come up. And the cool thing is his cutters come up high.
Yeah.
You see some of them, they come down low. You got a stovepipe, and he comes up nice and high. It's looking pretty symmetrical. Nice, man. That's a good goat.
So now I'm gonna try to get him all down to the bone, if possible.
Good for you, man. Hey, I'm thrilled for you, brother. That is. Oh yeah, he's you got yourself a fighter.
So we're wrapping up the week here. It's Friday morning on our priority landscape, which was the short glass prairie hunt camp for pronghorn, mule deer, white-tailed deer. it's been a really great week out here in the West. We've had some really great weather. It's just been a really awesome experience for us to get out here and firsthand see this environment, the vast expanse of the West and all the shortgrass prairie that is here, and how the species live and interact with that environment, and just to see the damage that's been done from these wildfires over the past few years. We had a biologist from Wyoming Fish and Game come by camp last night, and she really was explaining to us like everything that's happening. It could take up to 100 years for the shortgrass prairie to regrow. So like the fire that just happened, the house draw fire, it's going to be like, I will not see that regrown in my lifetime. Like that's something my grandkids will do, and they've done tons of conservation work. And the loss of that habitat has a detrimental effect on sage grouse, on the mule deer population, which unfortunately is shrinking in this area, on the antelope. Just everything's affected by the health of this really, honestly, delicate plant. It's hard once it's grown and it's tough to get out, but once it's gone, it's gone. So it was really cool for us to get out here, experience the environment, see the effects that just the world's having on it, and then it kind of motivates us all at the camp to get out there and do what we can to preserve these spaces, just because it's every day it's fading away, and we got to do what we can so for generations from now you can come back here with your kids or your grandkids, or us as a camp can come back here. And that's one of the greatest things about the Armed Forces Initiative is you bring people in from all across the country with vastly different backgrounds. We had submariners here, Air Force bomb techs, and Air Force cops like myself. We had some guys from the special warfare community. So all sorts of folks, vastly different backgrounds, who come in here. We form such a tight-knit community because we all have those shared experiences, and we get to experience a wild place like this. And now, as we wrap up our camp, we're all motivated to go back and do what we can to support the conservation initiatives here in the West, but also to go back to our home states or our regions and recruit more people to come out here to see this and take part in conservation projects in our own neck of the woods, and to get more of our military community involved in this effort, because one, we all feel great after this week, and it definitely is a huge refresher for all, and two, this is something that we as service members really get to see the benefit of getting out here, doing hard days work, and just making it a better place for the future. So that's one of the best parts about these camps, is we get to come in here, see this environment, see what we can do to help, get to get some once-in-a-lifetime experiences chasing this game, and get to make some really long-lasting friendships. And that's the great part about being at an AFI camp.